So we are given this diagram below with a graph of f of x being equals to ax squared, drawn at an interval of x is less than or equals to 0, and the inverse is also drawn, right? So p, which is this one here, is a point on f, and r is a point on f inverse, right? So we are given this diagram. So now 4.1, we are asked to determine whether the inverse of f is a function. Yes, it is a function, reason being it is actually a 1, 2, 1 function, right? So this is the inverse. It is a function because the value of y is equals to the value of x, or vice versa. So yes, we have done with this question here. And then 4.2, if r is the reflection of p in the line y is equals to x, write down the coordinates of r. So if r is the reflection, so here it's the equation of y is equals to x. This is the one, goes all the way like that. So y is equals to x, right? So if it's a reflection of p, in this line of y is equals to x, therefore r is going to be the vice versa, this there and then that there, right? So it's going to be minus 12 and minus 16. So r is going to be minus 12 and minus 6. So that is the value of r. And then 4.3, calculate the value of a, right? So we have f of x being equals to ax squared, right? And we can use a point to find the value of a. The point of p, remember that p is passing through the graph of f. So p is actually minus 6 minus 12. So we substitute into the equation. So we have minus 12 is equals to a into minus 6 squared. Minus 12 is equals to 6 squared is 36a, divide by 36, divide by 36. So our a value is equals to minus 1 over 3, right? So let me write it properly. So it's minus 1 over 3. So this is our a value. And then 4.4, we are asked to write down the equation of the inverse. So we have f of x equals to ax squared, right? But a is equals to minus 1 over 3, so f of x equals to minus 1 over 3x squared, right? So we need to write down the inverse of this. To write down the inverse, this is y is equals to minus 1 over 3x squared, of which when you swap, this is x being equals to minus 1 over 3 y squared, and then we're going to cross multiply, so it's going to be 3x equals to minus y squared, divide by negative 1 both sides, so it's y squared is equals to minus 3x, right? So y squared is equals to minus 3x. Cool. But we're not done, because it's y to the power of 2. Y to the power of 2 is equals to minus 3x, so we have to put the square root, and therefore y is equals to the square root of minus 3x. So this is the final answer of this problem here. So this would be your inverse of f.